Stop scrolling. Did you know some world records are so unbelievable they sound impossible? Let's dive into 10 of the most mind-blowing world records ever set. You won't believe what people are capable of. First up, let's talk about dedication. Or maybe obsession. The record for the longest fingernails on a pair of hands belongs to a woman whose nails, if laid end to end, would stretch over 29 feet. That's longer than a London bus. Just imagine trying to do everyday tasks. Typing on a phone? Forget about it. Washing dishes? A logistical nightmare. This record took decades of meticulous care, avoiding any breaks or chips. Each nail was a work of art, but also a huge commitment. Think about the sheer patience required to grow them that long. It's a testament to human perseverance, albeit in a very unique form. How did she even sleep without accidentally breaking one? It's a question that boggles the mind and makes you appreciate your own short, practical nails a little bit more, doesn't it? This record isn't just about length. It's about a lifestyle completely altered for the sake of achieving something no one else has. Next, we're shifting gears from slow and steady growth to pure, unadulterated speed, but with a twist. We all know Usain Bolt is the fastest man on two legs, but what about on all fours? A man from Japan holds the Guinness World Record for the fastest 100-meter dash on all fours, clocking in at an incredible time of just under 16 seconds. To put that into perspective, that's faster than many people can run upright. This isn't just a quirky stunt. It requires immense upper body strength, coordination, and a running form that mimics a primate. He trained for years to perfect his technique, which he calls the quadrupedal run. It's a bizarre and fascinating display of athletic ability that pushes the boundaries of human movement. Imagine seeing that at your local track meet. It completely redefines what we think of as sprinting and shows that athletic prowess can come in some very unexpected forms. Are you feeling hungry? Because our next record is a feast for the eyes and the stomach. The largest pizza ever baked was an absolute monster, covering an area of over 13,000 square feet. That's bigger than 3 basketball courts combined. This colossal creation was made in Rome, Italy, the birthplace of pizza, and was appropriately named Ottavia. It was made with over 19,000 pounds of flour, 10,000 pounds of mozzarella cheese, and nearly 15,000 pounds of tomato sauce. The entire pizza was cooked in separate sections and then pieced together like a giant, delicious puzzle. The best part? After being officially measured, the pizza was cut up and donated to local food banks, feeding thousands of people. It was a record-breaking feat of culinary engineering and generosity. It truly was the pizza of all pizzas, a dream come true for any cheese lover. From big food to big people, let's look up to our next record holder. The tallest living man stands at an awe-inspiring height of over 8 feet 2 inches. His name is Sultan Kaysen, and he's from Turkey. His immense stature is due to a condition called pituitary gigantism, which causes his body to produce too much growth hormone. Being this tall comes with both fame and challenges. He needs custom-made clothes, shoes, and even furniture. Walking requires crutches to help support his joints. Despite these difficulties, he has a positive outlook on life and has traveled the world as a Guinness World Records ambassador, sharing his story. He once met the world's shortest man, and the pictures are just incredible, highlighting the amazing diversity of the human body. It's a powerful reminder that our differences are what make us unique. Now, let's take a deep breath and hold it. For how long? A few seconds? A minute? The world record for the longest time holding one's breath underwater, known as static apnea, is an astonishing 24 minutes and 37 seconds. This was achieved by a Croatian freediver who pushed his body to the absolute limit. To accomplish this, divers undergo intense training to lower their heart rate, conserve oxygen, and fight the body's natural urge to breathe. They enter a meditative, almost trance-like state. It's a dangerous and highly specialized discipline that requires peak physical conditioning and incredible mental fortitude. The human body is not designed to go without oxygen for that long, and breaking this record is a dance on the razor's edge of human endurance. It's a feat that seems more fish than human. If you're enjoying this video and want to see more mind-blowing content, please take a moment to click like, subscribe, and share. It really helps the channel grow and allows me to keep making amazing videos for you. Your support means the world. All right, let's get back to it. Ever struggled to decide what shirt to wear? Well, this next guy decided to wear them all. The record for the most t-shirts worn at once is a staggering 260. Layer after layer, he piled on the shirts until he was barely recognizable, looking more like a human laundry hamper than a person. The final shirts were so tight he could hardly move or breathe. This isn't just about having a lot of t-shirts. It's a test of endurance and tolerance for claustrophobia. As more layers are added, the weight and heat become immense. Just imagine the sweat. The process of putting them on and taking them off took hours. It's a silly, hilarious, and surprisingly difficult record to break. Who knew fashion could be an extreme sport? From clothing to collectibles, our next record is heavy. The largest rubber band ball in the world weighs over 9,000 pounds. That's heavier than a rhinoceros. It was built by a man in Florida and is made of over 700,000 individual rubber bands. What started as a small hobby of wrapping a few bands together grew into a massive multi-year project that took over his garage. The ball, named Megaton, is now a roadside attraction. People come from all over just to see this giant sphere of stretched rubber. It's a perfect example of how a simple, everyday object can become something extraordinary when taken to the extreme. It makes you wonder what you could create with a little bit of dedication and a whole lot of something simple. Do you love watching TV? Think you could do it for a living? Well, the record for the longest marathon television watching session stands at an eye-watering 94 hours. That's almost 4 full days of non-stop screen time. The record was set by a group of people in Austria who had to keep their eyes glued to the screen with only a 5-minute break allowed for every hour of watching. They were monitored by officials to ensure they didn't fall asleep. This record is a true test of mental and physical stamina. Imagine the sleep deprivation, the eye strain, and the sheer boredom of watching TV for that long. It's a binge watcher's ultimate challenge, but one that pushes the human body's need for rest to its absolute limit. It might sound like a dream, but the reality is a grueling endurance test. Next up is a record that's soft, cuddly, and absolutely enormous in scale. The largest collection of teddy bears belongs to a woman from South Dakota, who has amassed over 20,000 of them. Her house has been transformed into a museum dedicated to these furry friends. Every room, shelf, and surface is filled with bears of all shapes, sizes, and colors. She started collecting decades ago, and her passion just grew and grew. Each bear has a story, and she knows many of them by name. It's a heartwarming and slightly overwhelming display of dedication to a hobby. This isn't just hoarding. It's a curated collection that brings joy to her and everyone who visits. It goes to show that a passion, no matter how quirky, can lead to something truly record-breaking. And for our final fact, let's make some noise. The loudest burp ever recorded is not for the faint of heart. It reached a deafening 109.9 decibels. To give you some context, that's louder than a power drill, a motorcycle, or a rock concert. The record is held by a man from the UK who has the unique and powerful ability to swallow air and release it with incredible force. He honed his skill over many years, much to the amusement of his friends and the dismay of anyone sitting next to him at a quiet dinner. While it might not be the most glamorous world record, it's certainly one of the most memorable. It's a reminder that world records can be found in the most unexpected and, let's be honest, gaseous of places. Mind blown? These records show that humans can achieve the impossible, the bizarre, and the downright hilarious. If you were as amazed as I was, hit that subscribe button and share this with your friends. Because sometimes world records are stranger than fiction. Thanks for watching.